India will set up a center of excellence in the field of information technology at Dar Al Ifta in Cairo. Landmark development in the history of our relationship was the signature on the strategic partnership between India and Egypt. Prime Minister had 4 major interactions. The first of them referred to the roundtable that the Honorable Prime Minister had with the Prime Minister of Egypt and his ministerial colleague. This was an extensive set of discussions on following up on different areas of bilateral engagement and cooperation between India and Egypt, principally in economic areas. This included the fields of renewable energy, number 1, information communication technology, 2, 3 areas relating to health and agriculture, 4 areas relating to infrastructure partnership wherever required, and other areas of bilateral partnership in terms of what is the current status of that cooperation and also going forward, what is it that the two countries propose to do. That constituted a major discussion between the two sides yesterday afternoon. The Honorable Prime Minister had a meeting with His Eminence the Grand Mufti of Egypt yesterday, Dr. Shaki Alam. There the discussion focused on how exactly two countries can partner together in countering extremist ideology, on taking steps to prevent radicalization within the society, including radicalization of the youth population. You would all recall that His Eminence the Grand Mufti had a very successful recent visit to India just in May last month actually, and there he had a first-hand experience of an interaction with the strong and diverse social and cultural fabric of India. During this meeting, the Honorable Prime Minister also announced that India will set up a center of excellence in the field of information technology at Dar Al Ifta in Cairo, which is headed by His Eminence the Grand Mufti. Thereafter, the fourth set of interactions which the Honorable Prime Minister had yesterday was a meeting with the cross-section of prominent personality from Egypt. The whole objective of that interaction was how different constituents of the two society, the prominent people who are important in shaping narratives in the society, can actually come together and build a more vibrant people-to-people exchanges between India and Egypt. It was very clear from those discussions and the MOU and the agreements that were signed later on that the two leaders gave particular focus on enhancing the political and security cooperation, defense collaboration, trade and investment ties, scientific and academic collaboration, and strengthening of people-to-people ties. So if you put together the yesterday's discussions between the two Prime Minister and the respective cabinet colleagues, and you look at what the leadership level focus between President Sisi and Prime Minister Modi was into, you will find that some total of focus areas of partnership would be these which I have just listed. Thereafter, in a very nice ceremony, President Sisi conferred on Prime Minister Modi the Order of the Nile Honor, which is the highest civilian award in Egypt. Prime Minister clearly remarked that the recognition symbolizes two main things, which is the deep-rooted friendship between the two countries and the people of the two societies. The 4 agreements that were signed during the visit of Honorable Prime Minister. The first, the most important, and a landmark development in the history of our relationship was the signature on the strategic partnership between India and Egypt. This was signed by the Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable President Sisi of Egypt.